Hello everyone, it's Pierre here from PAFX. I'm with you today for a short midweek overview about some pairs, Dixie, gold and oil. I hope you like this midweek overview, and if you do, please don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do that, because you're gonna get notification every time I publish a video like this. So let's get started. Yes, so Dixie Dixie guys, as you see, we're still in a bearish trend. We broke a new low yesterday, and now it looks like Dixie making some kind of a flag. I was looking today for possible break of this flag and to reach this what I think is the market objective around the 94.25. And if we go to the daily, you see why I think that the Dixie gonna possibly test this structure down here. Today we didn't get lots of movement. As you see, the daily candle for today is very little, so the bearish candle still much bigger, which also show us there is a lot of down momentum still on the dollar. Yeah, gold Gold, it is now testing this important neckline. As you see, this head and shoulder, when it's got broken, now gold is stuck a little bit at this neckline. If we look at this trend line that got broken, now gold is trading in that channel again. And if we put the 200 daily moving average, you're gonna also see that it got broken. The price break the 200 daily moving average. We did a retest of that moving average and heading up again. Let me show you on the 4 hour where we are. You see that price is stuck at this resistant level, which is an important level in my opinion, and the gold movement right now is bullish, and if we don't get this correction before another move to the high side, to the upside, I think we're gonna see a break of this level, which is an important level, and it's gonna change the major trend on gold back to long-term bullish, I think, at least to reach the 1260 area as a first level of trouble. As you see here, we have a lot of structure back up here, but as for now, as you see, there is some rejection. Price is hovering around resistance, and there is not lots of sellers, because as you see, we keep getting higher highs and higher lows until this area here. We didn't make a new high, but we still managing to trade around this level up here. Yeah. Oil still bullish. Looking at the daily, you see that we now broke a new high. Also, this daily candle is not closed yet, but if we go down to the 4 hour, you see that we broke this high, and soon we're gonna see if oil gonna break this major high for a continuation toward the 49. It looks like we possibly gonna see that test maybe this week, because structure wise we still making new higher highs and new higher lows, as you see here. And today we did break this structure after the oil inventory news. And now what's left to see if it's gonna break the 47.30, then we're gonna for sure reach higher on oil. Yeah. Let's look at Euro USD. It was a very boring market today. All the action happened in Asian session, if you're gonna call that action. But you see how small those 1 hour candles are, and it looks like look at those wicks, all the wicks coming from the upside, but let's not forget how strong the euro have been. And looking at the daily structure, you see this whole move to the upside, and this bullish channel is still very valid. But let's not forget that the euro is now trading at the extreme levels up here, and we may start to see some slowdown in the up momentum. But as for now, we only have an inside bar if this daily candle close like this. Looking at the 4 hour, you see that we may possibly have a flag or a retest of this structure down here again. Yeah, so I was looking today if we're gonna get the break of this flag for at least retest of these highs, and possibly test the extreme highs on the daily, but we didn't get that. It was total bearish day in a slow moving day, and the range is not big at all. It's around 50 pips, so very slow market on euro. And still we probably can see the retest of this structure if it gonna possibly it gonna bounce back up, or maybe a break of this flag. But as for now, the market gonna be in standby mode until Asian open again, and we will see how it will go in Asian session. Yeah. USD CAD, as I've been mentioning in all my weekly overviews, that we gonna reach this demand level, and it looks like the pair is testing that area very soon. We have around 110 pips or so until we reach the extreme lows, but we are very close to start looking for a possible bounce from this level. As for now, looking at this chart, it is a very bearish chart, and there is no signs of reversals yet. We have a couple of rejection at this level here, some bullish divergence on the RSI, but that's nothing actually. We need to see start to see new higher highs and higher lows before we can say that the trend gonna reverse. And as you see here, it is respecting the 20 and the 50 moving average on the 4 hour very well. You maybe want to see that at least one of them to get broken, and you start to see higher highs and higher lows before you want to long this market. So structure wise, it is, as you see, a very bearish market. And of course we wanted to do some correction higher and give us the chance, if it's gonna do something like this, give us this chance for to jump in again for a rebound to the downside. After this level here, I wouldn't short CAD if it's not a very short-term trade, maybe intraday scalping or something, if it breaks the lows of yesterday, tomorrow, and give you some momentum to reach this level. Otherwise, I will start shift my thinking to see if we're gonna see a reversal at this level soon. Yeah. Aussie USD, same here, very strong momentum, and we need to go to the weekly to see a structure that we can lean on. And as you see, Aussie USD is now above all those structure here. We are looking at the weekly chart, let's not forget that. So this was a very important resistant level that got broken. Now this whole consolidation since June 2015 is now broken, and yeah, probably it's time to start be very long-term bullish looking at this whole move to the downside. There is lots of room up. I would want to see on this pair some correction down to give us the chance to jump on this move continuation to the upside. The first level would be this structure up here. If we're gonna see a retest of that structure to try to go long. As for now, it looks very bullish and very strong to the upside with very shallow corrections. So I don't like when the leg is so extended, so for me it's very hard to go long without seeing any deeper correction at this high. New Zealand USD, you see that we still have lots of troubles at this level, and still a bullish structure, but very choppy at this level, and I would say stay out of this until it take a decision and start trending, because if we go down to the 4 hour, it is a very ugly structure and hard traded. So if you are new to trading, I would recommend you to stay out of this probably until it break this structure here and start trending down. As for now, it is very hard traded, as you see, lots of spikes and choppy market. USD JPY, it did break the important level here today, the 11.70 area. So technically we have a new lower low on the 4 hour on this pair. We did break also below and close below this structure level here, and we're still trending in this channel. So the trend is still to the downside. We have now some correction up. If we look at the 4 hour, you see that it is probably making a flag or something. This candle here is now very important to see if it's gonna hold or if the price gonna break. If the price goes and break above this candle, close above it, so you should wait with your shorting. Or if you see a break of this flag to the downside, that would be much better, and you would be trading with the trend. Let's not forget that there is some news later tonight on JPY, so I highly recommend you that you stay out of that market till after the news if you don't know what you're doing. Yes, I think that was it for today. Um, Actually, let me show you one more chart, and that is USD CHF. I think it's on a very interesting level and worth looking at. I did publish this idea today in my student room, and the reason is that you see that Aussie CHF is now did reach a very important support level, as you see here, and I was thinking that we may see a short-term trade. At least this is a counter trend trade, a short term for a retest of this structure at least, and it maybe can go even higher now when we reach this important support level. So if we look at it on the 4-hour, we have this morning star formation here, another one here with bullish engulfing, and a possible double bottom with bullish divergence on the RSI. So that was what made me look at this trade as a possible interesting one. It didn't correct to the downside yet to give a better entry, but it would be a good trade with very good risk to reward, about 60 pips reward, 35-40 pips in stop loss. Should be a good counter trend trade, and it is reachable, and that's why we have a little target, because we are trading counter a trend. And of course you can close part of your position here and look for it if it's gonna break this level for a possible retest of these highs too, but the first target should be at this level here. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Please don't forget to hit the like button if you like this video, and see you for sure on Sunday for the weekly live overview session. Yeah, bye bye.